Ladies and gentlemen, classical family, it's your boy Giddy back with another reaction. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing great. Today we are back with a member request, and this is a Ravel piece. So you said it's Ravel piano trio number 1. And you said a piano trio is violin plus the cello plus the piano. Oof. That combo. I'm really looking forward to it, but yeah. So this is also your favorite cellist, the one that's playing the cello is your favorite cellist. So hey, looking forward to it. Obviously, you guys always give me bangers, so yeah. Hope you guys all enjoy the reaction. Lego. I hope my mic isn't too loud. Let's go back. Is this the first one yet? Already see Debussy's name here. That's already interesting. I bet. Already like it. Already like it. romantic. I ain't gonna lie. If you played this for me, I'll probably fall in love with you. I said it. I said it. Hmm. Yes, sir. Hey, this was the first movement. Obviously, we're about to listen to the second movement immediately. But first impression, I'm glad it's not only the piano, but it's also the violin. And you know, there's some violin pieces where also obviously there's the piano playing in the background, and I don't remember which piece it was, but we reacted to it recently, and I was like, it feels like the piano and the violin are going at each other. You know, the violin will hit in, and then the piano will hit in. But this one, I really enjoyed their harmony because it didn't feel like they were going at each other. It felt like they were going together. So like they were really harmonizing, and it's just so interesting to listen to both instruments at the same time. And sometimes obviously for me it can be difficult because I'm always like trying to like focus only on one melody, but also with the violin and the piano playing simultaneously. Damn, it's an easy word, but sometimes I butcher it, so hey, props to me. But yeah, even though both these instruments are being played at the same time, it wasn't too hard for me to focus on both. And yeah, it's a piece that I can actually also follow, so I can really appreciate pieces like this. And did the cello, did I miss the cello? Because sometimes I feel like I haven't listened to the cello that often to be able to hear it out when I'm not watching a video. So sometimes it's really difficult for me to actually like hear the cello out because I haven't listened to a lot of cello pieces. So forgive me for that if I couldn't tell which one was the cello, but I think the cello hasn't like jumped in yet. Please correct me if I'm wrong though, but I think it hasn't jumped in yet. But obviously I might be wrong. But yeah, enjoying it up till now. Let's move on to the second movement. The second movement, yeah, this one was the first. The second one. Okay, let go. Because this one, for example, I hear the violin and the piano. Okay, now I hear the cello. It was this din din. Am I right? Let's see. I think this is no. Oh, it's kind of difficult. The cello's the deeper one, right? I think so. I think the cello's the deepest sounding. Like it sounds like a deeper version of the violin. I may keep quiet now. Sorry. Beautiful melody from the piano. I hear the cello now. I hear the cello now. This is good. Wait, that's it? Oh, this was way too short. This was way like towards the end, it was beginning to like get obviously more dramatic, and I was really enjoying it. I was really enjoying it. And excuse me when I'm like concentrated and I'm looking at one plate. I'm just like really trying to hear out the melodies for all the instruments and just pinpoint which instrument is like what and what. Yeah, but yeah, I get what I mean. But oh man, I wish the second movement was a bit longer. I was really enjoying the last part, like towards the end. But hey, I mean, the only thing I can say is I'm kind of sad it's too short. But I like the second movement. I like the second movement, but it was too short. It was definitely too short. Okay, let's go into the third movement. Is it the third? Yes, let's go. The violin and the cello, they go so well together. I've never like really thought about it, but they go really well together. This is giving me sad, I lost somebody close to me vibes. The whole mood and the vibe just changed. But I like it. Oh man. Eh, wow. The whole vibe and the whole mood just changed. Sometimes when um you're you've been invited to a place, and before you get there you're so excited, and the moment you get there, there's certain people that you don't really mess with, and then you realize, okay, the whole vibe in that room changes immediately. That's what happened right here. Like, I'm alone in this room and I feel like the whole vibe in the room just changed. But yeah, that's the beauty of classical music. I feel like classical music always does a good job of reminding me that it's not always gonna be happy, lively, sunshine and whatever. It can also be really pretty sad, dark and gray, rainy. And yeah, classical music always does a good job of just giving you these, or showing you every single emotion and not leaving any emotion out of it. If you compare it to today's music is mostly just, a short term of like happiness, or like a short term of being hyped up and like going crazy or whatever, depending on what genre. But classical music always does this good job of not only focusing on one emotion, but like on several emotions, and just bringing that out of you, or reminding you that, hey, that one emotion you're always trying to hide, I'm gonna bring it out today. But yeah, yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It's always like an eye opener, or like a reminder. So I appreciate this. I appreciate this. Obviously, yeah. It was the third movement. I expected the third movement obviously to be slow, but yeah, loved it. I've been enjoying it. I can't lie. This whole piece is obviously not like the craziest piece that we have listened to, but there are certain pieces that always have this little something to them that you can't compare to other pieces, and I feel like you can't even describe it. You just have to be like in a certain mood, or just have to be in a certain place to really feel that, or take that out of that classical piece. But I hope what I just said made sense. I feel like sometimes I be saying stuff, it makes sense only to me, but yeah, yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So the final movement, anime, but yeah, the final movement. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's end it. It sounds like something from an anime. Oh man. Just like that, the vibe changes again. I love it. I love it. That's the cello. Now I can actually hear it. Damn, it's still going. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we gotta do. Get the clapping, get the clapping. But yeah, oh man, I really enjoyed the piece. I really enjoyed the piece. As I said, like it's not the most dramatic or like the most mind blowing piece that we've or I have ever listened to, but it still was really good to catch my attention and actually make me like focus and just follow every single melody. And I think the fact that it was also the violin, the cello, and the piano, it also made it interesting for me. And it was also a challenge. Just it kind of it kind of challenged me to test out how I can actually like take every single melody from each instrument out of this piece. So I enjoyed it. This last movement is it my yeah, I think this last movement is my favorite. My favorite. I think the second one was really good, but it was way too short. The second one was way too short, but I really enjoyed this. But as I always also say, if a short piece is able to make you say, I wish this was a bit longer, then it was a good one. But I really enjoyed it, the harmony between the piano, the violin, and the cello. I would definitely love to, do more of a piano trio. I feel like it's really interesting. It's really interesting. You guys can tell me what you think of this piece down in the comments, and also if there are like more piano trios. I feel like I'm always getting like a tongue twister. But if there are more like piano trios out there, put them down in the comments. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy Giddy. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, Classical family, I appreciate you guys. I'ma see you in the next video. Bye.